Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Ask Rebecca radio show. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone's week went well. Mine was pretty awesome, it was nice, so nothing to complain about over here. Let's get right into tonight's predictions, which run through to next Thursday, December 21st. These are general predictions for everyone in areas of love, work, finances, health, and spirituality. So the general themes for the week, so one of the themes I feel like it's going to have to do with education. So I feel like it's going to show up in multiple ways. I feel some of you will be dealing with your children's school and their education. For some, it may show up as grades or discipline or just a conversation that your child initiates and brings up about what's going on at school. And then I feel there also may be something in the news about schools. It could be something as simple as, the local TV network is talking about a school play or some other, positive aspect about what's happening at the local school. But then I kind of feel like there might be something negative surrounding news with the school, and I feel like it could be surrounding an arrest of a teacher. Which I don't know why that was coming up, but I guess we'll see what happens. This education can also come up in the form of dissolving of illusion or as new knowledge and information. So I feel like many of you are on this accelerated phase of learning and learning in all ways. I mean, just everything, learning about yourself, learning about others, learning about what to eat, what not to eat. I mean, it's just this constant evolution of growth, new information is steadily pouring into your lives. And this week feels like it will be a heightened event surrounding education in some way. Some of you, I feel like this education surrounds you actually going to school. So some of you might decide, you know what, for the new year, I think I'm going to end up enrolling and taking some college courses. Some of you, I feel like, are graduating or the semester is ending and you're finally like, hell yes, I'm done. I get a break. I can relax until, and I feel like some of you are actually participating in accelerated programs in school. So maybe you're working on your master's degree in an accelerated program so that you can get it in 2 years versus 4 years. So I feel like there's a lot of you that just have pressure surrounding you when it comes to that education, and you'll feel some relief coming up. Then I feel like either way, everyone will just need to be open to lessons that are all around you this week. So it's going to show up in multiple ways. Again, education is this weird theme happening. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out for everybody. Energetically this week, I feel like you'll be able to receive and embody more of unconditional love. And that's a vibration that's coming from a greater reality than this one. It's an influx of energy that's coming in. And I feel like some of you may experience deep states of bliss. I kind of feel everybody's going to feel it in some way or another. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to be blissed out, and you're going to be feeling good, you're going to be in a great mood. It's like the holidays are coming, everybody's you're just feeling great. Then there's also where I feel like most everybody's going to feel at peace. You could be having to run around and get last minute Christmas shopping done and all this craziness, but in the midst of all the chaos on the inside, you're just feeling super peaceful and just comfortable and content. Some, I feel like you'll actually feel like you're just wrapped in this warm blanket of love. That's the easiest way that I could try to describe it, but it just feels like you're surrounded and you're just enveloped in love, and it just feels warm, and I feel like that's how you're going to experience it as well. I do feel like there will be a few of you that may have to go through some minor challenges first in order to crack your heart open a little bit more, so that you can surrender to receiving and you can surrender to what is going on in your life. Everything, it is what it is. It's trying to get to this place of neutrality. I do feel like it's going to be a deep internal kind of a week. So you could feel like you're floating. You know, you might feel a little spacey and maybe like you're not connected or in your body. You just, again, floating or spacey, or, you know, like when you have a head cold and you just kind of feel like woozy and out of it. So I feel like, you know, some people will be experiencing that. Just try to ground yourself and, you know, focus on your breath, bring yourself back. I do feel like some of you could also experience unexpected, like intense fatigue. So like all of a sudden, you know, you have all this great energy, you're doing stuff, you're handling things, and then the next thing you know, you're just like, I am so tired, I can't even keep my eyes open, I need to go lay down. So if that happens, just go lay down, take a little break, close your eyes for a minute, and it'll pass. Again, it's just this deep state of energetic vibration that's coming in, and it affects everybody differently. So you can experience it in multiple ways. You could have some heart palpitations as well, and maybe a little bit of anxiety. And this week is also another layer of seeing the unseen. And that's kind of been the theme this whole year, and especially towards the end, embarking on the new year. So expect the unexpected. I feel like some of you are going to see the real you. To me, it's like you're going to be, like it feels like it's going to be a recognition of your true self. And some of you, I feel like it's actually going to happen in front of a mirror. So maybe you're putting on your makeup, or you're brushing your hair, or you're looking in the mirror, and all of a sudden you just have like this aha or epiphany. And I don't know, I'm not sure how it's going to show up, but I just, like I said, I feel like for some of you, it's going to be in front of a mirror. Whatever it is you recognize within yourself, I feel it's going to be a profound moment, like a real connection with yourself. And this deep, you know, this profound, deep recognition could also show up through an unexpected encounter with a stranger whom you'll feel like an instant deep connection. It'll feel like this, even though this person is a stranger and you may have literally just met this person, you're going to feel like you've known this person. Like you feel this instant connection with the person. And it almost feels like you've been waiting a really long time for this person to show up in your life. So it'll be cool to see who has that experience. Everybody's going to experience it a little bit different. It just depends on where you are in life and what's going on. And some of you could experience it in a combination of ways. So, you know, just be open and pay attention. I do feel like this deep connection could happen with someone you already know as well. So it could just be somebody that you've been friends with, or, you know, spouse, partner, whoever. It's somebody that you already know, maybe even a coworker, and all of a sudden it's like there's this shift and you realize, oh my God, we have like this totally awesome connection, and you know, so roll with it. And that deep connection, I feel like for some, it's also going to be a place. So maybe you go somewhere and all of a sudden you're like, man, I feel like I've been here before. Like I feel connected to this place. So we'll see. It's going to show up in different ways. And like I said, for some of you, even in multiple ways. Now, there will also be more new beginnings for some of you. I feel like there's a possibility some of you will be receiving gifts of money, even a possible inheritance from an unexpected source. And inheritance doesn't mean somebody's going to pass away. I just feel like, you know, it could be money, or maybe, you know, your mom's like, oh, hey, you know, I wanted to give you your grandmother's jewelry, or something to that effect. I do feel like most everyone's going to be feeling optimistic and in good spirits. Then there are those of you who are like determined to find out the truth about something this week. And I feel like some of you have been trying to find the truth out about something for a while now. And the message I get is it's time to let it go and move on. More than likely, it's something you're better off not knowing. And a few of you will be in hermit mode this week, and I feel like you just are going to be feeling like you need some alone time. You're not in the mood to be dealing with other people, and you're just going to veg out at home over the weekend or limit your contact with others. And, you know, do you. Take the time you need. You deserve it. Work, for those of you that are employed, I feel like new positions and new responsibilities. I feel there could be some changes in the work front this week. Even if you weren't looking for like a new position or new responsibilities, I feel like it's just going to happen upon you. Seize it, don't fight it. Also, those of you that have been contemplating on whether or not you should quit your jobs, I just kept getting like a green light for you. So however that's going to translate for you, but like by no means am I telling you to quit your job this week. But if you've been contemplating it, maybe there's something that's going to help you solidify that decision and that you are going to make the choice that you're going to decide to leave your employment next year. Oh, those of you that have been having some work issues with coworkers, well, I feel like you're finally going to get to the bottom of the issue this week. Some truth that you've been looking for at work or with coworkers or whatever's kind of transpired in that world. Whatever it is you were searching for, I feel like you're going to get to the bottom of it and you're finally going to get some answers. And that goes for one of my personalized predictions subscribers as well, who sent me an email earlier this week. I don't want to call out your name live on air, but yeah, you know who you are, and you are going to have some information come to you, and you're going to get that answer that you were asking me in the email. Also, for some of you who are having work issues with coworkers, there's a select few of you, a group of you that are consistently having issues at work. I don't want to be mean to you, but I kept getting like, you're part of the problem and you need to take a look at yourself too when placing blame. It's not just the other people involved, it's you as well. So take a good look and sort it out, take responsibility for yourself, and, communicate in a different way to get this resolved. Those of you looking for a job, I just feel jobs. I feel leads, I feel new positions, I feel new responsibilities. So I'm sending lots of positive vibes to all of you. I feel like, this is going to be a great week right before the holidays. It couldn't come at a better time. Love, committed relationships. I feel like there's lots of mushy love this week. For some, it's going to be you're reconnecting with your partner and remembering what it felt like when you first fell in love. And again, it's just kind of this light, airy feeling, and you're just reconnecting, and it's feeling really good. There's a few of you who've been neglecting your relationship. You've let other things in your life get in the way, kids, work, school, whatever it is. There's other things that are taking a front seat to yourself and your relationship. And I feel like this week, you'll make it a point to spend time, energy, and attention on each other, no matter how busy you are, because, one, that's super important, especially if you want your relationship to succeed. Let's see. Those of you that are looking for love, this is a fantastic week to get out and mingle, meet new people, and just socialize. Like, get out there, have fun, be open. I feel like something new could start for several of you this week. I feel like you could meet somebody that falls into the category of possible relationship material. So go have fun. Then there's a few of you who I feel like an ex is going to pop up on the radar this week, maybe try to rekindle things with you, or at the very least, maybe be super flirty with you, or maybe you get a late night drunk text or something like that. I would just say be cautious. You've been down that road before, and do you really want to more of the same, and really just think about before you let loneliness or fear take you down another path. Also, then there's still those of you who want to be in a relationship, but you're not doing anything to make it happen. You're sabotaging yourself, and be prepared to see that clearly this week. Finances. Money this week just feels more available to everyone, so it just feels easy. I do feel like some of you will be paying off debt this week. Others will be giving to someone less fortunate, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of giving and receiving, and just, lots of good things surrounding finances and being comfortable. I do feel like some of you are going to feel like spending money like crazy, okay? You're going to go crazy. Like, you want to just buy everybody everything for Christmas. You want to buy yourself stuff, and you're just, like, thinking of all this stuff, and you just want to go crazy. Don't. Spend wisely. You know, just be careful how you spend your money. Keep a little cushion. I do feel like some of you will be educating yourselves around finances, and this could be connected to a job or in school in some way. Health, I feel like some of you are going to stumble onto new health information. Others, I feel, will be getting a good night's sleep this week, so yay for you. Some will be seeking second opinions. Spirituality, I feel some of you will be opening up to others more about your spiritual practices or what your beliefs are, and I feel like some will be checking out new places of worship. Some of you are going to realize you've isolated yourself in your own spiritual practices and may decide to reach out to like-minded people this week. So that covers this week's predictions. You know, I hope that everybody has a great week ahead. Let's go ahead and jump to tonight's caller. Let me see who I have here. I have... Hi, Denise from Halifax, Nova Scotia. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, thank you.
How can I help you this
Can you hear
evening?
me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can definitely hear you, yes.
Okay.
What can I ask?
How can I help you tonight?
What can I ask?
Anything you want. Anything that's been eating at you or anything you want to ask me, we can see where the energy leads us.
Okay, so who's around me? I don't know, like...
Okay, well, so here, I made a couple of notes of what I think might be happening. So, I feel like there's some issues surrounding your home, like at home. So, to me, it feels like possible issues at home or something at home that needs to be paid attention to. And there could be even possibly a dark-haired woman who plays an important role in your life. And I feel like you may be taking care of someone as well. I don't know. There's like this... I just kept getting like there's a need for you to focus at home, and there's also this feeling that you are doing for everybody else. Like you're kind of neglecting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just feel like you're not allowing yourself the time and space you need to function well. So, you know, are you taking care of somebody at home? Like, is there someone that you're taking care of that's sick?
No, I'm not. No, I live on myself. I look after people that are mentally challenged, yeah.
Oh, so maybe that's who I'm picking up on. Is there a dark-haired woman? Or maybe you probably have multiple clients, right? Or multiple...
Yeah.
Well, next, when you go to work again, see if for some reason, I felt like there was a darker-haired woman that's connected to you and that she kind of plays an important role in your life, or there's something that you can learn from her in some way.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah.
Well, you'll have to see when you go, you know, keep an eye out when you're handling your clients or dealing with your patients. Let's see. Do you have any specific questions about anything? Have you been contemplating like quitting your job or doing something different? Like
Yes,
I feel like you're not fully happy.
I'm a cancer survivor this year. Yeah. I've had a lot of...
Yeah.
It's been a tough year, yeah.
Yeah.
Wondering if things will get better.
I feel like things will get better for you, but there's a part of, like, I just keep getting a message for you that you've got to try to find the joy in the mundane things in your life. There's a part of you...
Where do you get that message from? Just curious.
I don't know. It just came through and popped into my head. So I'm not sure if it's my guys or your guys or...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting a specific name from who I'm getting this information. But I feel like you've got to, it just keeps coming up, like you've got to find the joy in the simple things in life. I feel like you've been contemplating your next move, like you want change. You're not, even in the work department, I feel like you're not really happy. Relationship, I feel like, I currently don't feel like you're in a relationship, and I feel like you want to be in a relationship.
So true, yeah. I was, yeah.
So what I was getting for you about the relationship thing, again, it's like coming to like home, right? So I know that you have your own place, but it kept feeling like you needed to establish a comfortability with like your friends and your family, where you're feeling comfortable and happy and cared for. And like grounding yourself in that, where you can find the joy. And then that's going to send out an energy for you to attract someone into your life.
So true.
Now, the other thing I was getting for you was, you know, there's a part of you, you're not loving yourself first.
No.
Right?
I just had cancer. I just had cancer.
Yeah.
I had breast cancer. Very devastating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Story.
And you've got to try to let that go, because, you know, you survived it.
The process.
You don't want to pull that energy back into your life. And I just feel like you need to just focus on what it is you want now. Like, it's now you deserve, right? There was a part of you, I feel like you just felt like you weren't worthy or deserving of things.
Yes, of course.
And
make me cry.
Yeah, and that comes from your childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's connected to that. So I just feel like, you know, if you can just focus on, and if you're interested, if you email me at AskRebecca today at gmail.com, I will send you a book about loving yourself, because I feel like it's going to make a huge difference, and you need to focus on you a little bit more, love yourself, take care of yourself. And also, I keep hearing for you, practice, like get a journal and start practicing like journaling gratitude, and then also like letting out some of this repressed sadness that you have.
Okay.
And then have you been spending money on your house?
My house?
Like at home, are you?
I'm trying to sell my condo. No. Is that what you asked me? You're talking if I'm spending money on my house?
Well, yeah, on wherever you're living, like your home. I feel like there's a. You may not feel it yet, but I feel like there's a temptation to like spend a little too much money.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, so I can sell it. I need to change of place. Yeah.
You want to sell it?
I've been trying to, yeah.
Okay, let me see. But you don't have it officially on the market, do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Well, I feel like there's something missing there. Do you have somebody like a real estate agent that's helping you? Because I feel like it's not being marketed well enough. You may have to switch.
Probably not. Yeah, I do have a real estate agent, but they're not really in touch with me, and it's not a priority. I don't think it is, but I mean, I can understand that. I mean, the market's down, and it's the way it is.
Yeah, well, but I think more of it, because I'm getting like your condo could sell. I feel like the latest it would go would be February, but I feel like there's a possibility that you could sell it in January. But I just keep getting the words that came to mind about your real estate agency is they suck.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You're probably right.
Yeah, I feel like you need to get somebody else.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not one to procrastinate or...
Well, I mean, you have some guilt there. Like, don't feel bad about hiring somebody else to do it, or even if you put yourself, put it out on the market more, like advertise it on your own in some way. Because I feel like there's a younger couple that would end up buying your condo.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
get on
are you
them.
a medium? Or, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but...
I didn't hear what you said.
Are you a medium?
I am, but I only have 90 seconds left. Who are you trying to connect with?
Okay.
Is there somebody?
Yeah.
Your mother?
My mother.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What's your mom's name?
Cecile.
Did she pass away like 2 years ago?
No. In 04.
Did she have dark hair?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really. I only have 30 seconds left, so I'm not able to fully jump in. But if you want to contact me,
I'll let you go.
we can. If you want to contact me, we can do a session and try to connect with your mom. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a great night. Thank you all. Have a great week, and I look forward to connecting with you next Thursday.